guys, Daddy-O here from Dad Venture TV with Penny the Pug. It's a Saturday morning. As you can see, I'm still in my jammies, but we're going to review a product.
You might recognize Penny from Penny Pug DC.
That's right. And this is the Jettle that we just got. So this is an electric water boiler for a car.
The cord does come out.
Jeep.
The cord comes out.
Or a house, I guess you could use it. Yep. So it has a regular house.
The cord comes out.
110 volt plug. Pulls out there. And it is only 300 watt draw. So the Jeep inverter plug has a 115 volt 400 watt plug. So if you're looking to buy one of these type of water boilers, electric water boilers, you have to look at the wattage. Many of them will be 110, 115, 120 volt, whatever, which is fine. They can all run on the same plug, but the wattage is usually can be very high, over 1,000, which would be too high for the Jeep. So this Jettle is 300. Jeep's rated at 400, so should work well. It says 5 minutes. I did try it here on the home plug, of course, which has a higher wattage, and it was 5.5 minutes exactly. We're gonna go try it on the Jeep now and see how long that takes. And then I have one other product to review, and that is this, the Stanley French press.
You might recognize them from TikTok or YouTube Shorts or anything because they were famous for a while. They were a big thing for a while.
That's right. You guys probably, if you're out into the outdoors, you might know Stanley. I used to use Stanley stuff back in the 80s.
So you might remember them for the cool mugs that people put their house on YouTube and stuff.
Did they?
Other videos you might remember from that.
So this is a insulated thermos basically with a French press in it. So you fill your grinds in there just like a regular French press. Take out the instructions. Well, you would take out the instructions and then you let it, you just put the lid on.
If you can.
If you can.
So I like to use them in the house.
And then when you're done, you put the French press piece in, push your grinds down, put it back on, and this is the coolest part about it, I think. So it's there, right? But then you
know, it's similar to the mocha straw.
This. So then the top part here actually screws off, and you can drink right from this.
Show it now. Show the spout. I zoomed in so they can see it better.
And there's the spout. So we're going to go try the Jettle on the Jeep, and then we're going to make some coffee in here. I already ground some some beans. And both of these too, the nice thing about them, oops, I just dropped it. So if you look at the size of them, they should fit in like a cup holder. I know this one, the Stanley. This one might be a smidge big for the cup holder. But if you get any of those like fire extinguisher type of things that attach onto the inside roll bars on the Jeep, this will fit in there, which is probably how I'm going to carry it. Take the plug off. So we're going to go outside and we'll fill this with water. We'll go outside and we'll put it in the Jeep. Have your different settings here. Coffee, I guess it's tea, low 40 degrees centigrade, and then the bottom here is if you just want to do boil, you just touch that. This is how you adjust your temperature here. So you just tap them.
That one will probably be for baby bottles.
Oh, baby bottles, John thinks. That would make sense, I guess. So we're going to try boil, even though we're making coffee.
Yeah, I did have a tea that worked fine. You only stop it halfway through.
We're going to hit boil, and we're going to start, it has to go to 100 degrees centigrade. And we're not going to sit here and keep you guys on. We'll time it, and we'll come back when it's done. So, we have the results of the Jettle to 40 degrees Celsius. Was about 1:40 to 60 degrees Celsius was about 3:50 to 80 degrees Celsius, which is what they say for coffee, was about 6 minutes. and then it took 9 minutes even to boil to get to 100 degrees Celsius. So that was pretty cool. It does also have a vent here for steam, so you don't get burned. And that's the Jettle. Now we have our coffee in our Stanley French press. Coffee's in there. So we're gonna pour the water in. And the nice thing about these two is they take exactly the same amount of water. I also did test the Stanley fits in the cup holders in the Jeep. The Jettle sort of barely fits in the cup holder up front, with just this little bottom part here where it goes in a little bit, but it would not be stable, so I would suggest getting something else to hold the Jettle. And now we'll just wait and I'll press the coffee after about 4 or 5 minutes. All right, so here we are. We have filled the Stanley with water. We've pressed the grinds down. We've added a wee bit of sweetener, and we're going to try it. So here we go. Ooh, delicious. No grinds at all. Yeah, that's great. And it says, according to the advertising, it says it'll keep your coffee hot for 4 hours and cold for 5 hours. So the Jettle, very happy with. I think it works really well. Hopefully it will hold up. That's the only thing I don't know, because we just got it, obviously. But going to be great for making coffee and making backpacker meals and those dehydrated meals, things like that. Stanley French press mug, awesome. Very happy with this. This thing's gonna be great. So these two are gonna live in the Jeep, and that way I'll have them for after mountain biking or hiking or just when we're out on the road. Quick, easy way to make water, boil water, make coffee, and make some quick backpacker meals. So hope you guys found this helpful. And like I say, so far I recommend both products. We'll see how long this lasts and how it does. See you guys out there on the trail.